Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as I asked on my Instagram if you guys wanted a mukbang video or a baking video, and you guys voted baking, so I'm here with a baking video. I am making my red velvet cupcakes. Everyone loves these. My family loves them. My best friend Mandeep loves them. I made them so many times in Aruba. And also since I've started making red velvet cupcakes, I've perfected this recipe. It's not too sweet, not too sickly sweet. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the cupcakes are so sweet. But yeah, so let's get started and I will show you guys the ingredients and then how to make them. As you guys can see, there are ingredients all in the measuring. They're already pre-measured and in the cup. So I will tell you guys all the ingredients and their measurements, and then we will go from there. So I have 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I have 3/4 cup of sugar, just plain white sugar. I have 1 egg. I have 3/4 cup of buttermilk. So if you guys cannot find buttermilk, it's so easy to make at home. So you just take 3/4 cup of milk, and then all you do is just add vinegar to it, just plain white vinegar. And then I have a tablespoon of vanilla essence or vanilla extract, whatever you guys are using. I'm using vanilla extract because it's more potent. I have 1/4 cup of butter, room temperature butter. I have 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. A very good quality cocoa powder will take you guys far. And then, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have 3 things in it, in here. I have half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So for baking soda, I don't know if you can see it, like it had brown stuff in it. It's just because I forgot to take it out, so I had to use my cocoa. Okay guys, so the first thing first, what we're gonna do is sift our dry ingredients. So baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Then I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And then I'm gonna take 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. So all you're gonna do is literally just sift it, because it will make your batter less clumpy and also very airy. So all you do is literally take a sifter and then you can just sift it away. And also cocoa powder, if you don't know, it has a lot of clumps when it comes in its own packaging. So okay, now that's sifted, you can see like there is some clumpy bits on top. All you can do is literally just grab a spatula, just right here. By the way, just fun fact, this is literally my very first spatula that I ever owned. I still have it, and it's been like 6 years, almost, yeah. So all you do is literally just sift it through, and then you will see like there's some stuff that won't go through, so that's why you have to sift it out. Now we will get to creaming our butter and sugar. Okay guys, so I have my bowl ready. I'm gonna pour 3/4 cup of sugar. And then I'm gonna put my 1/4 cup of unsalted room temperature butter. If you're using salted butter, then make sure you don't add the salt, because it will be very salty. And the only reason we add salt is just because it enhances this flavor. So yeah, and then now either you can just beat it by hand or you can use one of the hand mixtures. I'm going to use one of the electric ones, and I'm going to do it off camera because it's going to create so much noise and I don't want to make your ears hurt. So yeah, I will be back once it's creamed. Okay guys, so this is how the mixture looks like. It's a bit crumbly, which is totally fine. The next thing you're going to do is add your 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then you are going to crack your 1 egg open. and then you're gonna beat it again. And also, meanwhile, I just started to preheat my oven. So I'm gonna preheat my oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I will convert it down below in my description box to what Celsius we're talking about, but yeah, also don't worry you guys, I will post the recipe down also in my description box, so you can just scroll down there, or you can just do along with me. So I'm gonna beat it and then I will be back. Okay guys, so I just brought everything over and this is literally how it looks. It looks so fluffy. So let me just zoom it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, now you guys can see it fine. Okay, so I'm using the Wilton Red. It's just right this one. I'm gonna add the color right now. What you can do is you can also add it around while making the butter when you add your buttermilk. So all you're gonna do is literally just grab and mix the color in your buttermilk, and that should totally be fine. And you can see how pinky it turned, so that's totally normal. So that's that. So now let's just fold the batter and make sure you fold it. You don't go crazy with mixing because you don't want the cake to get tough. You want it very light and airy. So I'm gonna add half of the dry ingredients, and then I'm also gonna add half of my buttermilk. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. That's literally how the buttermilk is. So now for the technique, what you're going to do is literally fold it over, cross, fold it in. So just do that. Don't over mix it. And yeah, comment down below what is your favorite cake flavor. I feel like I don't like vanilla. It's so basic, but actually, I mean, I don't mind it, but I feel like my favorite cake probably is red velvet or carrot cake. Carrot cake is so good. But yeah, I don't really like chocolate cake either. So yeah. You guys can see how it's turning maroonish, but we want a little red. So what I'm going to do is once I'm done with this, I probably might just add a little bit more color. So color, again, is just to your liking. Some people don't like color. And if you are allergic to color, you don't have to add color. You can easily just skip this part and just make it like this, and it will be like a very hint of chocolatey cake. So I'm gonna scrape the red color, and also you can always add so many different colors to this cake, and you can call it whatever. Like I know people make royal blue, green velvet cake, so it's just at the end of the day your preference. So I'm literally just gonna fold it in, and then once this whole mixture is mixed, I will be back. Okay guys, so I have the tins already lined up. I usually have very fancy looking cupcake liners, but I don't know why I don't have them today. I usually have a lot of things in my baking area, like in our pantry. So I have an ice cream scooper right here. It's so easy to scoop cupcakes. So what you're gonna do is just literally put one full scoop of ice cream, and I've seen like this ice cream scooper, I believe it's just like a normal size ice cream scooper, so it literally is perfect because it fills it to like halfway, and then we will just top up with the rest of the mixture. It depends how big you are making your cupcakes. These are just like regular size, so it's gonna make around 12 cupcakes, and they're gonna be like good cupcakes. And also once I added the color, now you can see it's a little bit more red color. Again, it depends what kind of food coloring if you're using. If you're using liquid food color, then you would need a lot of food color. You would need like 10 to 15 drops if you want like a true red velvet color, but if you're using like the food color gel, then you would just need like a very tiny bit. And look, so now we're gonna fill them up again. So what I'm gonna do is literally just add half a scoop per cupcake to make it even, and so it's like literally half, 3/4 way up. You don't need to overfill them, because if you do, they will literally come out so bad and they will have like very big tops. We need to have like a perfect top and height, but yeah, 3/4 way is the way to go. Yeah, and then they're so easy to make. You can always make whatever you're making as a cupcake. You can make it into birthday cake. Oh, I love baking. It's so therapeutic for me. So yeah, so this will make around 16 to 18 cupcakes. So I'm going to repeat the process while I fill up my more trays, and then I will get back to you with the frosting recipe, because we'll make frosting and then they will bake. So you're gonna put them in the oven for at 350 for 9 to 10 minutes. Okay guys, so I totally forgot to tell you guys that while you bake your cupcakes, make sure you test them out every, like, once the 10-minute mark is hit, you need to, if they're not cooked, just put them in for another 5 minutes, and also like prick them while in the center to see if they're done or not. And then once they're done, we're going to take them out, put them on a wire rack, and then we will let them cool for 10 to 15 minutes to get to room temperature, because you don't want to add your icing and melt it and make it a puddle. So for icing, I have a tablespoon of butter, and then I have 2 ounces of cream cheese, both room temperature. And then I am going to add a good tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then we are just going to beat this till it's fluffy, and then we will add our 1 cup of powdered icing sugar. I don't know why I didn't show you guys this, but I did it by hand, so let me show you how this looks like. So it looks like this. It looks very fluffy. So what we are gonna do next is literally just put our icing sugar, and then we will literally just mix it. If you're doing by hand, then I would just recommend you mixing it. Oh my god, the fume, not the fumes, but like the powder in the air is literally hurting my throat. But yeah, like we will just mix it like this. And then just incorporate it a little. I'm not saying like completely. And then scrape your spatula. And then we will switch back to our whisk, and then just literally, that was a workout. It literally took me forever to make it this nice glossy, and like look how fluffy it looks. It looks so good. So now we're gonna literally just wait for our cupcakes, and then I was thinking of just putting it in the piping bag. And okay guys, so I have a tall glass right here, and I have my reusable piping bag. And this is the tip. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like this. I usually don't like this tip, but I cannot find the one that I love. And then, yeah, this is like the only bad thing about me is like, I buy stuff, I use them, and then I never take care of them. So, what you're gonna do is literally just push it down around the glass. Put your hand through it, make sure it has a cavity, and then you're gonna take your icing and you're just literally gonna just scoop it in. Make sure you don't go around too much, because then it will just make it messy, and make sure you leave an inch or 2 right here so like the icing doesn't ooze out. Just fold it over, literally just, and then all you're gonna do is literally just bring the frosting down from the edges. What I like to do is literally just twist it, and then either put a rubber band or a hairband that's clean on the back, and then because that way your icing won't ooze out, and then we will get to guys. So I literally have like 1/4 cup of sugar in here, and then I'm gonna put a few Literally, oh my god, just a scoop of that much sugar. I mean, not sugar, the food color, maybe just a little, just to make it like very bright and poppy red. And then I'm gonna just put the spoon down. And then you need to grab a lid or like anything that has a lid, and all you do is literally just shake. Okay guys, literally 15 hours of shaking. It has taken the color. It takes a lot of time, but if you are actually making in bulk, and because when you go into the market and get sanding sugar, comes like in small bottles, but you can see how pretty it looks. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and also look what came out of the oven. My cupcakes, and then they are so warm, but you can see how pretty and perfect they look. So I'm gonna literally just take them out one by one, and then I'm gonna put them on wire rack. And then this has a dent in it. It's just because the mittens, I don't know, still don't know till today how to take out trays without damaging your cupcakes. But also there's another one. So this is the one that I poked the hole through to show, like, to see if they were ready or not. So I believe I have a total of 15 cupcakes. So yeah, that's that. And then I'm gonna, okay you guys, so I'm gonna literally ice my cupcake. I don't like to, I mean, sometimes I do enjoy icing my cupcake like very fancy looking, but with just this tip, I'm just going to make it like this and then put it on my cupcake tray. Let me show you guys one more. So all you do is start from the middle, push, push while squeezing, and then just bring it back for that point. Let me do another one. And then I will just do rest off camera, and then I will, so push, push, squeeze, push, push, and then just bring it up. And then if you see it's a little uneven, just shake it, and then look how pretty it looks. So let me just finish all the other ones off camera, and I will show you guys the end product. So I have the cupcake. All you're gonna do is literally sprinkle just a little bit of your sanding sugar, and look how pretty does that look. It looks so delicious. My mouth is literally salivating. I can't wait to eat these. So let me just finish the rest and I will show you guys more. Oh my god, you guys, look how pretty they look. So delicious. And yeah. Okay guys, so that was literally it for my baking video. And yeah, let me know what else do you guys want me to bake for you guys. I love baking, cooking, and all the videos. And hope you guys love this video. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and also subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. And then I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.